there with Cards Crafty Creations. Today I'm actually going to show how to make these well, they're not treat bags, they're like gift bags with shaker elements to has just something a little different. Very simple to make. So last weekend my husband and I went to the thrift store and I actually found these little bags of confetti. I'm sure we've all seen them. They're usually, you can get them with any kind of, anything really. They're just little cutouts that have to do with whatever theme you're doing. You can get them at party places, you can get them at the dollar store, and clearly you can get them at the thrift store also during certain times of year. So I don't know, these had to be really inexpensive because they are actually pretty old. I can't really determine how old they are, but so I thought, well, that's, besides using confetti or rhinestones or sequins or anything, why not use some of these confettis as shaker elements? So what I did was I cut out a shape inside the image and then just filled it up with the confetti, and that's how I made these little shaker bags. So I'll show you how to do that now. So first you're going to start with whatever size bag you want. I got these bags actually at Michael's. They're on sale, but you can get gift bags at the dollar store, Michael's, Target, pretty much anywhere. I figured out how big I wanted my mat, and then I'm actually, for all of these Shakers cards, I'm actually using this paper pack by Cartabella Trick or Treat. I got it last year at the scrapbooking expo, and it was actually really inexpensive, but it comes with all these papers. They're front and back, so you can only use one side of each. A sticker sheet, the ephemera cards, and some borders. So I actually used this paper pack to make all of these gift bags today. So I got my mat, and then I cut out what looks like a frame from one of the papers, and I think this is 2 5/8 by 5 1/4. Is all I did was measure an inch on each side in, so that's why it's not quite exact. And then I cut out a piece to go underneath to be the background of our shaker. And then this is actually, I'm going to use to border the outside of the box. So let's start putting it together. Going to put some acetate, do the acetate window. This is actually, you can use acetate, but these, I actually have a whole box of these. These are transparent sheets from like when you were a kid at school and had overhead projectors. So these are those sheets that I use instead of the acetate. You can get a bunch of them in one box. I've never tried using them with heat or anything like that, but they do sit on projectors, so those get pretty hot. I'm just going to cut this down to size. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's on the inside of our card, of our shaker box, that is. And then I'm going to put some score tape along the edge. Our window. Now we have to adhere some foam tape to the back to get the dimension for the confetti to sit in. So now I'm going to take the foam tape and I'm going to line it along the edge. Trim that down. and this is going to hold our confetti in place so it doesn't fall out of the card. Now we have our element to make a box. I actually like to, from experience, dump my confetti on here and then put the top over it, because I found when I did it the other way, I filled the box too full and then it wouldn't really shake. So this kind of helps to not fill it so full. You can spread it out, make it thinner. You get a lot in there, but you're making it thinner so that it will shake. And I've used this 4 times already, so you could probably get 5 to 6 cards out of one packet of confetti, depending on how full you make it. But this is like the confetti that they put on tables as decorations. They just throw it on the table as a little bit of an accent. So here's just another alternative use for it. And then I'm going to peel off the backing of the foam, and then I'm going to set this on top. And I think I got a little bit of my... So now we have our shaker element here. I think I need to fix. Okay. Alright, so now what we can do is trim the sides. So what I do for that is I just get a piece of pattern paper that I like. I make about an 1/8" cut, and this paper trimmer or another form of guillotine trimmer is excellent at making those really thin, small cuts. I don't know why, but it just works out really well. If I did this on my Fiskars trimmer, it would just tear the paper. I wouldn't be able to get it. I'd have to have a pretty new blade in it to get it to do what I wanted. So now I have a few pieces here, and I'm just going to take my score tape again and run it along the edge. Adhere this to the back of the bag, or front of the bag. Sometimes I like to just open the bag and kind of press it down that way. Get a little bit more pressure on there. Now what we can do is we can embellish, and what I did was I took the sticker sheets, I put the stickers on some cream colored cardstock, and then I just trimmed them out. That way we could make some little embellishments with what came with the bag, with the paper pack. So I'll decide where I want to put those. And then I'm going to use some foam adhesive. I got these actually from the dollar store also. They're really inexpensive and they're really quick. It just comes on a spool. A shaker gift bag that we used confetti from the thrift store to make, and I've made 4 different bags. This one is the witch, and it's using the confetti. This is the one I filled up too much, and now the confetti won't really shake around. So, lessons learned. And then the scarecrow, kids in their costumes, and the cat with pumpkins. So I got 4 cards out of, or 4 bags, gift bags out of this. This would be really good for if you're having a Halloween party and you're having costume contest or something. Just another fun thing to make for a party. Alright, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back with another video soon. Thanks.